I just remember I was talking with somebody at work. They said it's so bad, you have to see it. And so I did. To this day, it's one of those so bad, it's good classic movies that are just up there. And that would be the classic Cool as Ice.
The rap songs from Vanilla Ice were probably the best parts of the movie, but that's also like being the nicest guy in prison. This movie had 15 to 30 minutes of story and they stretched it out like Laffy Taffy. There's more music videos than there's actual movie. Mm-hmm. And it's just the characters dancing around.
And listen, not only did this kill Vanilla Ice's career, this also managed to kill Michael Gross's career. I don't think he was in much. I think the only thing he was in after that pretty much was Tremors.
He was the dad, right?
Yeah, he was the dad.
Now, what is he from?
That's the dad from Family Ties.
I thought he looked familiar.
The one thing that makes Cool as Ice such a great movie is all the really bad one-liners. That
he is like so into himself and so confident. He has nothing going on.
Yeah, that's funny you say that because there's a scene that one of the, I guess, quote unquote romance scenes is so absolutely awkward because of that. He's in the room with her and she looks at him and she's like, I'll see you later. And of course, like, you're seeing me now.
Like this girl he barely knows, he steals her scheduler so he can like learn more about her.
It's kind of like a Zach Morris move.
Why did he fall in love with her? All he did, he was riding his motorcycle and she was keeping up with his motorcycle on her horse. She's just racing you.
And then somehow he jumped the fence.
So yeah, he jumps over the fence with his motorcycle and he like all of a sudden he just like he becomes obsessed with this girl. How about the music video where they're falling in love at the construction site?
That's uncomfortable too.
It doesn't seem believable for me that he would be in that situation to begin with.
There's another thing that I caught when I watched it again is at the very end, the bad guys have the kid and they're looking out like the second floor down on the ground. And, he's watching them leave. And then all of a sudden they come back and they break through the wall. But obviously they're on the second floor of the house. How did they jump the motorbikes high enough to break through the wall at that angle?
I caught the fact that kid was up against that wall and they just smashed through it. And I'm like, didn't they just run over that kid with the bike?
Yeah. The best things in the movie is that kid.
He also idolizes Vanilla Ice's character.
Yeah, and the way he does it is just classic. There's two other people to really point out that I think you're going to agree with me are definitely the stars of the movie, and that's the couple that's trying to fix the bike.
Oh, yeah, the old couple. They say, oh, yeah, we know how to do it.
Takes the whole bike apart, and you have all these pieces everywhere.
What was wrong with the bike to begin with? I forgot.
All we know is it was just tripping.
It was tripping. You think Cool as Ice was cool?
I think Cool as Ice is a masterpiece. I think it's a masterpiece for not being good, for just being so utterly bad. It's bad, but it's fun to watch the train derail.